I just want to make this little short video, get straight to the point and things of that nature. If you're watching this, then don't give up the fight. Don't give up your fight. And I'm saying this because every day, and whether what's happening in LA in California or Gaza or in the Congo or what's happening in Ukraine, every day, people's rights have been taken. They've been taken, been threatened. People have been taken out of their homes just out of nowhere without just without notification, just whenever by the powers that be slash by their own government. And I know I cannot articulate this properly, but please don't give up, because your rights as a human being, as a person, are being threatened slash going to be taken away by the powers that be, by the people in power, by the people who, no less, they will use you for cheap labor and then will throw you away. Whether these people realize it or not, like these so-called like criminals that have been referred to are just like immigrants who just want to find work and live a better life from a, because in the country they can't do that, because it's either war torn, like in constant poverty. They can't earn enough money to buy them like a meal for not only for themselves but for their family, like conditioning, stable conditioning, like. And so they basically have to like go to like a better country, and sometimes the stability in what's happening in that country is caused by said like much more powerful like nations, you know what I mean? And so whether this is going on in LA, California, where like people is like the Hispanic community is being threatened, whether what's happening in the Congo or in Nigeria, where Christians are being murdered by extremists, or whether what's happening in Ukraine, where they're being invaded by a larger power. And the only reason why the invasion is happening is by, an egotistical dictator. It's just everywhere across the world. Whether you consider this like, you consider those threats small or whatever, like continue fighting, not just for your rights, but you existing in general as a person. Because I know this is ridiculous to, if somebody watches this, I'm like, oh, why are you saying this? And because those people have been categorized into groups, and because of that, it makes it easier for other folks, like the more powerful, to discriminate in their head, to discriminate against you. And not just like, not discrimination, and then like the multiple steps of dehumanization. That's, like I said, like I'm just like, I just want to quickly make this video for anyone who's going through all those things. Like whether this gets 0 views, I don't care. Like I'm just like, saying my shit on this channel, because yeah, if somebody needed to hear this, like they definitely need to, because there's probably like somebody who's like right now like dealing in a very shitty way. It's like, why is this happening to me? Why is this happening to people like me? Or what have we done to warrant this type of reaction? Well, I'm going to tell you nothing. You've done nothing wrong to them. Like I'm not going to say like your existence is a threat, because here's the thing I'm going to say to you: you're not the only one who's been treated this way. There are other people, not just you, what so-called minorities, who have been treated like shit, and it's for various reasons that I unfortunately don't have the time to get into, but you're not the only one. My response to that, to all that, is don't fall for it. You are a person, you're a human being, just like everybody else. You bleed just like us. We have the same relationships like everybody else. And don't let like any government tell you otherwise. Just because you have a different culture, heritage, skin tone, language, like everything, just because of those differences does not make you less. Depending on like on how social media will push that, whether you're on Twitter, whether you're watching news, these news channels that are saying this vile rhetoric through dog whistles, you know, like ignore that and call it out for what it is, you know, and continue fighting, not for your rights, but your existence in general. Don't give up, because those same people who are taking away, who are about to take away your rights, who want to do that, like they want you to give up, so that because if that happens, it will make it easier for them to do so, to do whatever that goals need to be, in order for, you know, for their demonization. Because once you give up, then you've given them free reign to do whatever. So it's like not just like individually, but imagine like if groups did this, it will make it easier for them to, you know. So continue fighting, please. Don't, whichever way, whether by using your voice like what I'm doing, you know what I mean. I don't even know if I should upload this video or whatever, but I mean I don't care. Like it's probably not going to get any views, but I'm just, you know, saying what it is. You know what I mean? Like continue fighting for your rights and your existence in general. The fact that I have to say that nowadays is honestly disappointing, but hey, that's where we're headed out to end. Yeah, if the world goes to shit because of what, you know, is happening in the Middle East, then yeah, that's one of the reasons why I had to make this video. And you know, shout out to my Iranians who are dealing with this nonsense as well. Like I hope y'all are safe. Hope, you know, like whichever nonsense y'all like are dealing with, you know, like yeah, I feel like I have nothing to say. I feel like I've said everything that I need to say. Like I said, it's sad that people like me have to, you know, spill this out, but hey, we're heading to that. We're heading to, you know, that time where people don't care no more, I guess. So yeah, and to those people, care more. Because if you stop caring, then it'll make it easier for more powerful individuals to take advantage of you. That's all. See you in the next video, I guess.